Hey guys, RoxxySims here with another speed build for you. I am so excited about this one. This one is of a zombie apocalypse camp. Yes, I'm a bit of a zombie fan. Now, I'm not a die-hard fan. I don't like every movie, but I do have some favorites, and I do like The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. So I've been thinking about doing this for a bit, and I love it. Now, as you can see, I made the fence all messed up. There's patches. I feel like it's, salvaged, and that maybe zombies have gotten through a few times. So that's why it's all messed up. And this camp is in an old police station. So it's like they found this police station and they're like, hey, this is a good place to set up camp. Maybe it had some sort of fence around it already, and then they've just retrofitted it to fit their needs. If you haven't seen The Walking Dead, in season 3, I believe, they find this prison and they set up camp in the prison, which is a great idea. So I didn't want to go, full on exactly like them, but this is a play on that, Boy, season 3. Now that was a good one, folks, don't you think? I'm just really a fan of anything post-apocalyptic. Give me an end-of-the-world movie or show, and I'm like, yes, sign me up. I don't know why. Do I have this obsession about the world ending? Why do I have that? I don't know. I don't want it to happen. It's just a very interesting story to me, I guess. Maybe it's my way of subconsciously preparing, who knows. Although, if the end of the world, if the world will end eventually, right? But when it happens, let's just hope it doesn't go down this way, right? That would be terrible. But I guess it is safe to say that any way the world would end would be pretty terrible for us. That's just a guess, though. This was a lot of fun for me because this build had to serve many functions. They have to basically live all in this one lot, and I had to think about all the different ways that you would use a camp in a zombie apocalypse and everything that you would need in that kind of a situation. For example, here, this is a watchtower, and that's definitely, I'd say, a necessity in a zombie apocalypse, not only from zombies, but from other people, when you watch a zombie movie or show, people, the living, are still really the ones you gotta worry about. At least after a while. Because at first the zombies, of course, would be the biggest threat, but eventually, let's be real, it'd be other people. So you gotta have a watchtower. I also made a little place inside of the police station where you can, like a little clinic type place that a camp would have. So if anything, if you get hurt or just sick or anything, I've got a room for that. Lots of places to sleep, like a little garden area, places to store food. What else? Place to wash your clothes, because that's a whole ordeal. I tried to think of everything. I've even got, we don't have guns, of course, but I have got little knives hanging up at the entrances of the fence, just in case. I wanted to think of everything of how a camp would actually function, because this doesn't have any electricity. There's no solar panels or generators or anything, so no regular light fixtures. You'd still have the light fixtures, but they wouldn't work. So I just didn't put any in. I also put, I put candles instead of those, and lanterns. Oh, and inside of here, the police station, I have a lot of furniture that was left over for when they actually used it as a police station. They've taken some of the furniture and stored it in the cell area. I figured the cell area would be good, because people act up in real life. They'd definitely be acting up in a zombie apocalypse. So, hey, they already got a cell. in case they might ever need it. And I also filled the police station with as many cots and inflatable beds as I could, because they, I'm sure, need a lot of sleeping space, more than they have available. You definitely don't get your own room. I also set up some tents on the outside of the building, too, for extra sleeping space, or if just someone needs to get their own private space, you know. And, guys, at the end of the video, and you saw a little bit at the beginning, I get a little theatrical with it. I do want you to pay attention to the people that I put in this building, because as you might have guessed by now, I'm a little bit of a Walking Dead fan. So I did base those people a little bit off of the characters, so you might recognize a few of them at least. I actually made quite a few of the Walking Dead characters, like, years ago, like a couple years ago, I'd say. And so they're on the gallery if you'd like them. They're, like I said, a little old, so you have to scroll down a bit. And they are based a little bit off of what they looked like a while ago, because they changed their styles and stuff on the show. And so they're definitely based more on the beginning of the show. Like the Rosita that I made, she's changed her style a lot. She definitely looks different than when she first started on the show. You'll see if you go to download those. I had so much fun making the zombies for this video. Guys, that was a blast. See, so technically they are vampires, because the vampires have just, the facial features and stuff that I wanted, like the dark rings around the eyes and the white pupils and everything. So they're technically vampires, but hey, they look like zombies, and that's all I needed. And yeah, I had so much fun, and I recorded making those. So let me know if you want me to turn that into a video. I could make a Create a Sim video on zombies. What really made me love them was the fact that you could change the default walk to like the sleepy walk. Oh, I love that. That worked out so well. But sometimes when I was recording the intro and the outro, sometimes they decided that I'm just going to walk normally. So I had to direct them a little bit. I'm like, guys, you're zombies. Be a zombie. Don't walk like a regular person. So I had to redo that a few times, because sometimes they're like, I'm going to run. I'm going to act like a human. And I just have to pause and tell them no. Only walk in a sleepy manner. They were the most unruly Sims I've ever had the displeasure of working with. They did not do what I wanted all that well. But they tried, and they got the job done, so I guess it's okay. So guys, tell me, what kind of zombie movies do you like, if you like zombies? Or do you like vampires? Or, what other kind of stuff are you into? Scary stuff. And do you like these scary videos? I'm very curious. I don't know. I don't know how people will take it. Is it too scary? Is it too morbid? I don't know. But let me know. Let me know what you think. Since the zombies are technically vampires, I thought about having a zombie, bite a sim. But I thought maybe that'd be just I don't know, too much? Maybe if a kid stumbled upon this video, it'd be too scary? I don't know. I just wasn't sure about it. I thought I might err on the side of caution, maybe. But I did think about it. But The Sims is a very happy-go-lucky kind of game, pretty PG, I guess, and so I didn't want to go too dark with it. I didn't want anyone to get angry with me, I guess. So I don't show any zombie attacks. There are, I guess, what you would call maybe an implied zombie attack, possibly, but I didn't want to show anything. Implying is one thing, but showing it, So here is where they would store the plants that they grow. You see over there the little kitchen area, like an outdoor kitchen area. These barrels I'm putting in because I'm making like a rain collection system, because they need water somehow. So this is how they're doing it. That sign that I put out there, I figured that's like a homemade sign that they put out in the front to, you know, say like sanctuary. Not like the Terminus sanctuary. Oh, guys, here's I put in something bad. Those are graves. Is that too much? Some people might think that's a little morbid. I'm sorry if you do, but it's realistic, right? Right? But don't worry, guys. Nobody's really in those graves. They're just pretend. No actual Sims were harmed in the making of this video, I promise you. Anyways, that sign out front is just to welcome people in and say, hey guys, we're safe, we're cool, you can come and join us if you'd like. Okay, so on that picnic table, I put an item. I think they call it the Tools of Espionage. I love that item for this build. It looks like a map that's been, like, areas have been circled, and it has like a walkie-talkie and binoculars. And I think that's perfect. It's like they're sitting around the picnic table discussing what areas they need to go search next. So they've marked everything down on maps so they can search for things in the most efficient manner. So guys, I did just want to tell you that I'll be going on vacation on Saturday. I'm going to the beach. I'm staying in a beach house for the very, very first time. I'm very excited. But I have pre-recorded some videos for while I'm gone. And they're special. I'm so excited to announce this to you guys. All week, from Saturday to Saturday, coming up, I will be doing a beach week. So every build is going to be beach themed. So I'm very excited. It's like my way of inviting you guys along to the beach with me. So please stick around for that. Come back for that, please. I would really enjoy it if you did. I'm doing a surfer's shack, a beach mansion, a seaside motel, and a restaurant, a beachy restaurant. So hope you come back. Guys, get ready for the tour because it's coming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.